Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Musings of Star Niche. I'm still working on. Uh, I'm going to continue working on this whole lighting setup because I quite fancy doing this. I've always fancied doing this. But enough of jibber jabber. Let's quickly get on to today's musing. And today's musing is not just me rambling. I want you guys to participate as well. Um, yeah, while you're watching the video, you don't have to interact with me, but you have to interact with yourself. So that being said, think about this. Think about the very first time you got onto an escalator. One of those stairs that do the work for you and make you a lazy fat ass. Think about the first time you got onto an escalator. I'm sure you were scared. I was scared. My mom is still scared about getting on an escalator or off one. Either way, but you got to get on an escalator. Okay, the point is, think back onto that first day, first time that you went on an escalator. It was scary, right? Maybe the second time was also scary, maybe third, fourth, fifth, maybe 10 times it was scary. But do you realize now that anytime if you did get on an escalator when the malls fucking open up again and all that, are you gonna be scared? No, right? Because your brain over the first few times or the uh, the repetition after that figured out that you don't have to be scared of it. This is how it functions. This is how it works. These are the things you do. These are the things you don't, and this is what you predict, and this is what you don't predict. And once your brain has learned that, it's not scared of the escalator anymore. And it did not take a long time to figure this out. But what happened after that, the after removing the fear, was this whole reinforcing that this thing is not scary. This thing is not scary. So all the multiple times that you've been getting back on the escalator, your brain has still been working towards creating a new habit of that the escalator is not scary. So just imagine how wonderful your brain is. Just think about that. The first few times you're shit scared about getting on an escalator or getting off one, and then suddenly the brain is like, it figured it out. Hey, okay, we know this is this is gonna happen. This is not gonna happen. So we cool. And every subsequent time you went on the fucking escalator again, your brain reinforced the fact that you're not gonna fall and die. Just see how powerful your brain is. You didn't even have to do anything on your own. I mean, you didn't have to do put any effort of your own. The brain kind of figured all of this on its own. So just imagine how much more, how many other things you can do if you tell the brain the right things, if you put the brain through the right stuff. Think about it. Think about that first time you got onto an escalator. I think I was about third standard, fourth standard, Alankar Plaza, uh, Majestic. That's probably where I first got onto an escalator. And a subsequent time that we visited there, my mom fell off the escalator, not fell off, just fell on, tripped on the escalator, and that's it. After that, she's never got onto the escalator again. But the point is, just go back and think of the first time you got onto that escalator. And also think how you've never had that feeling ever again. You've never had to be afraid of an escalator after that. Power of the brain, people. Power of the brain. Send the right signals. Adios. Good night and see you tomorrow.